So there are many in the movement that see that the pro-life industry has become a fundraising organization and is no longer committed to the principle of the God-given right to life.
Mm-hmm. So who's involved in this fundraising coalition that's not true?
National Right to Life, Jay Sekulow, American Center for Law and Justice, Focus on the Family, most of the big players. I mean, Pat Robertson founded the Christian Coalition. He just endorsed Rudy Giuliani.
Why?
Because he thought he was electable. The fact that he's radically pro-abortion, pro-homosexual, anti-Christian morality, that wasn't relevant to Pat Robertson because he was part of the sellout of Christian values for Republican Party politics.
So what's your take on the 2008 presidential election in regards to the abortion issue?
We're only working against Romney right now. That's all we're doing.
And so if McCain's the nominee, where does that leave you?
I'm not prepared to give an answer. We've been very focused on exposing Romney as pro-abortion because he's gotten so many pro-life endorsements.
Bye, Bob.
Goodbye, Barb. Thanks for being here.
What about the possibility of a third-party candidacy?
Doesn't seem like it's on the horizon.
I mean, James Dobson said that, raised that himself, that...
Yeah, he mentioned maybe a black horse candidate might surface, and rather than vote for a pro-abort, he would vote for a third-party candidate.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly that's admirable. You never vote for someone who will kill innocent children.
Mm-hmm.
But most pro-lifers think that it's good to vote for a pro-abortion candidate if he's Republican. So there's a crisis of morality in the Christian community.
Mm-hmm. And what's going to change that?
Well, American Right to Life has been founded by pro-life leaders from all over the country at a summit, a pro-life leaders summit in Denver in November 2007, launched American Right to Life in order to reestablish the foundation of the pro-life movement, which is the God-given right to life of the unborn. And no politician, no pro-life organization, no Republican Party candidate has the right to negotiate the life of a single unborn child to get more votes or to get a bill introduced or for any reason. You don't intentionally kill an innocent person. So American Right to Life has been founded to reestablish the Christian principles behind the pro-life movement.
It's a Denver-based organization that's national?
Yes. And that's why they've been running 527 ads in different early contest states. In Florida, American Right to Life Action sent out 524,000 emails targeting registered Republican voters to warn them of Mitt Romney's pro-abortion record.
Can you talk a little bit about the Stapleton facility and this protest today?
Yes, the billion-dollar Weitz Corporation, a construction firm, is building Colorado's new abortion clinic in Denver. And the Collaborators Project, a new pro-life organization, had warned Weitz that if they didn't quit building that child-killing center, they would become the centerpiece of a national Collaborators Project, and now that has happened. Weitz has been hit with what is called permanent collaborator status. So they will be protested, their executives' homes, their clients, on and off around the country for as many years as Planned Parenthood is killing kids in the building built for that purpose by the Weitz Company.
When is that facility supposed to open?
I think it's May or June. I'm not sure.
And your sense is that apart from these protests or in opposition to these protests, that project will go forward regardless?
Yes. Yeah. Now, Weitz, they may one day regret their foray into abortion politics, but right now they're carrying the water for the abortion industry. And they've dedicated their company nationwide to that purpose.
And whose home is this?
This is the home of Gary Megason, Senior Vice President of the Weitz Rocky Mountain Division.
And why is he picked?
He's a Weitz executive. Any Weitz executive can be protested because of their collaborator status, not only in Colorado but around the country. And also the same is true of their clients. Weitz clients will be protested in the coming years, like Hermes down in North Creek in Denver. High fashion store opening later this year. Weitz is the general contractor. So the truth truck has been circling Hermes on and off for about 10 days now. And we plan to do abortion protest at that store in Cherry Creek and have a significant event at their grand opening. So Weitz clients will know, their prospective customers, if you hire Weitz, you also get graphic pictures of aborted children at your sales offices, at your executives' homes, at your construction sites.
Are these type of protests ineffective elsewhere in the country?
Yes, these types of protests, even though virtually everyone in the community despises us, the street protesters against child killing, they've been very effective as a deterrent. We've been protesting abortionist homes for nearly 20 years. And article after article has come out from the LA Times to the New York Times that medical students avoid becoming abortionists because they don't want protesters at their homes on Christmas morning and on Thanksgiving and on Labor Day and Mother's Day and so on. So there is a deterrent. And we are praying that those who might collaborate to help Planned Parenthood kill kids will realize that they may get protesters at their home and they'll decide to do otherwise.